What it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one, man. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the run it back. What's up, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one, man. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it, guys. Today, I'm sorry I've been gone for a while, man. I had to take a little bit of break, man. I needed to fuel myself. I needed to get to a point to where I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all, man. I was having a lot of negative thoughts the past couple of weeks. A lot of negative thoughts about myself. And I got myself out that rut these past couple of weeks. And this brand new week that I'm starting off with, bro, I'm back, baby. I feel good. But I gotta give you guys some introspective, into my life a little bit, and how it can apply to you, because I don't do these videos for you guys, but I also do these videos for myself, making sure that I'm getting closer and to being the best version of myself each and every day. And the times where I feel like I'm not achieving that, or the times where I feel like I'm a lesser version of myself, man, like I assume like many of you may, encounter, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what you have to do to get yourself out of it. And so I apologize for not being able to record any videos, or not recording any videos. But during that time, I was definitely I was analyzing my behavior, and I was analyzing the things that I was doing and how it was actually completely against the things that I preach for you guys to do. I had to go back to the drawing board myself. And I'm here to tell you that, I'm not perfect. And which is why this channel has started, is because even though I'm not perfect, I'm here to share the wealth of knowledge as far as in what you got to do to make sure that you can just continue to live your life on your terms, live your life in a way where you can be fulfilled. And so with those negative thoughts that I was having, man, the first thing that I want to let you know, that when it comes to those negative thoughts, that I want you guys to know, if you see negative thoughts in your mind, ask yourself, are you very productive during those days that you're thinking negatively about yourself? Because there is a saying that I've heard once before that said, an idle mind is the workshop for the devil. Basically meaning that if your mind becomes idle, if you become idle, if you stop moving, if you stop trying to move and go in a upward trajectory motion, the more that you are idle, the more likely that you will start to, hear the negative thoughts that's within your mind, and the lack of discipline you have when it comes to addressing those negative thoughts. To give you guys some insight, I went on vacation not last weekend, but the weekend before Thanksgiving. I went to Florida. I was going to take some time off, and then I said I was going to come back the following week, but I didn't come back last week. I took the entire week of Thanksgiving off, even though I did not plan on doing that. Well, how did that happen? Well, when I went on vacation to Florida, I got out of my routine. I was very idle, and there's nothing wrong with taking a break, but when I went to Florida, bro, I didn't need to take a break. I still had my energy. I was just going over there to hang out and do nothing. So I dropped everything I was doing, and I was like, let me just chill for the weekend. Let me not do nothing. But what I didn't keep in mind was that, I was setting myself up for failure, by saying, I'm gonna just throw everything off to the side. I'm not gonna focus on trying to obtain my goals. I'm not going to do any of that. I began to have an idle mind. And once I had that idle mind, those negative thoughts that I once had the ability to just get out of the way, because when I'm dressed with negative thoughts, I quickly remind myself of all the achievements and all the work that I've put in, why I should think highly about myself. Instead of focusing on all the bad things, I'm looking at all the good things, all the assets, all the value that I'm bringing to myself and to also others, you know what I mean? And so once I stopped doing that, doing what made me feel like I was valuable, it's no wonder that I was showing a lack of discipline when it comes to addressing my negative thoughts. So the bottom line up front when it comes to just dealing with your negative thoughts is that your idle mind, your idleness is working against you. If you have a lot of negative thoughts, I can probably assume that you're probably not being very productive during the day. You're probably not thinking positively about it. You're not thinking of getting yourself better. You're kind of just stagnated, just doing the status quo, just don't living your life on the, where you're just not taking control. You just on autopilot right now, you know. That's when you'll start to have negative thoughts. And so that's the first thing that I want to let you know. The second thing that I want you guys to know is that the opinion of others cannot have more weight than your opinion of yourself, bro. You know, a lot of us, what we like to do is we like to put the opinion of others above our own opinion. We value and put more stock into what other people think as opposed to what we think. And so when we do that, who do you think we in our mind are subconsciously going to give all the power to? We're going to give all the power to we're going to feel like we have no control over our life. We're going to feel like we're always being watched. We're always being judged. We're always being criticized. And we may do some actions that will prevent us from being criticized because we also fear to be judged. We also fear to be criticized. And because we care so much about what people think, we start doing things for other people, not living our life on our terms, but instead living it on other people's terms. You cannot let those people that are outside of you have control of what's inside of you. God made you the way that you were made for a reason, bro. For a reason. There's nothing wrong with you. Why are you allowing people who had nothing to do with the making of you, the creating of you, the developing of you? And to be frank, quite frankly, they don't even care to help you to become better. They just think that you're weird. They think that you're not cool, whatever the case. Well, who are they? Who are they that should have so much power over you to the point to where you are not living your life on your own terms, but instead living your life for somebody else's approval? Let's say, for example, you do live your life for somebody's approval, and then they start having you do things that you don't necessarily agree with, or have you influence you to do things that you don't really see yourself doing. You know, you start living your life for them as opposed to you. Life is so much more better, so much more at peace when you just do what you want to do, or you don't have any second thoughts. You don't guess what, oh, I hope people don't see me and think X, Y, and Z, bro. Who cares what they think? Why do you care so much? Why do you care? What does them liking you? What does them not liking? What does that have to do with anything? These people aren't helping you. These people aren't putting more money in your pocket. These people aren't going out their way trying to position you to a better position than where you are today. These people are doing nothing for you. So why do you care about what they think, dog? So much so to the point to where it's like you stop doing things for yourself. The person who is responsible for doing things for you, for the person that's responsible for making sure that you are straight and that you are transcendent and making sure that you get everything that you want. Why are you not willing to listen to yourself, but instead listen to other people who don't even care about you, bro? Say you was down on your luck and you needed $5, bro. Why do you care about what these people think that won't even give you $5 if you really needed it? These people don't care about you, bro. People, bro, they're wicked, man. And sometimes, bro, they'll give off hate if you're just anything different than they are. And that's okay, bro. Do you honestly think that you were designed to be friends with everybody? Do you think that you were honestly supposed to be friends with everybody and everybody's supposed to like you in this world? I know that's the way you probably thought when you was growing up in school and as a kid and everything like that, bro. But I'm going to tell you the real world, bro. I myself don't even want to hang out with everybody or be friends with everybody. So why would I care about what anybody has to say? Oh, that's another thing, bro. It just came to my mind, bro. You need to stop having this mindset that you need somebody, that you need them. You don't need them, bro. All you need is you, bro. Nobody has to show up for you, bro. The only person that has to show up is you. Everybody can believe in you, but if you don't believe in yourself, bro, then you won't do it. Everybody cannot believe in you, but as long as you believe in yourself, bro, it's always a possibility that you can achieve whatever your mind, whatever it is that you believe you're capable of. It does not matter about what the external thinks. The external has no power. That's your ego telling you that, oh, in order for me to feel like I'm validated as a person and everything, like, it's because you lack confidence, bro. I'm here to tell you, bro, there's nothing wrong with you. Be who you are. Unapologetically be who you are, bro. There's always going to be a hater. There's always going to be somebody that ain't going to like. But do what is right. Do what you think is right. Just because somebody is bold and just because somebody is popular, just because somebody may look like they got it together, does not mean that they're right. And it does not mean that they know what's best for you. Focus on you. Just focus on you. Focus on what you can do. Focus on what you want to do. Because this life, bro, you only have so much time on this earth. We all are going to go one day eventually. Do you want to spend it and worry and wonder and constantly doing things so people can like you and be approving of you? Or do you want to be you? Do you want to live your life on your terms? Living your life with people that actually mess with you for you. You can't mess with people that actually mess with you for you because you too busy not being you. You too busy trying to be what somebody else wants you to be. You too busy trying to be what you think they want you to be. As opposed to you just living your life. So you wonder why there's nobody that, you know how you have that intuition, that feeling, how you feel like nobody is really there for you. Yeah, that's reality. They really don't care for you, bro. So why should you continue to put any more stock into what they think? Why should you continue to put any more stock into what they gonna do? Just do what you want to do. What they think, what they do cannot impact you, does not have power over you. Somebody can hate my guts and think that, oh, Josh, I hate that you work out. I hate that you do this. I hate that you do YouTube. I hate that you lead like this. And so what? Oh, they hate me for me doing what I think is right? Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know to never look for you for anything. Sometimes when some people disagree with me or I feel like some people don't like me, sometimes it is validation that I am doing what I'm supposed to do. Because what I'm supposed to do is not supposed to be liked by everybody else. The way I'm being is not supposed to be the way that everybody thinks I should be. I'm going to be different and I'm going to be in a way that some people may not agree with. But you want to know what's important though, bro? I'm at peace because I'm doing whatever I want to do. And ain't nobody can't tell me nothing to get me to stop from me doing what I want to do. I'm too busy living the life that I've always wanted to live as opposed to living that life that everybody else wanted me to live. I remember when I was younger, man, when somebody wouldn't compliment me for a long time, I start to think that I'm ugly or something or think that I'm not enough. I remember when I was younger, man, when some people used to say, bro, when I used to not get a lot of likes on an Instagram picture, I used to think, well, I remember, bro. I remember my mental being correlated with the external, which I had no control over. So basically, I had no control over the external, meaning I had no control on how I felt the next day, which is basically what I saw myself felt last week. Started looking at how other people decided whether they wanted to deal with me or not deal with me. I let that dictate on whether or not I was a worthy person, when couldn't have been further from the truth, bro. I've always been a worthy person. Some people are going to see the worth, some people ain't. You can't allow people that choose to not see the worth to tell you that you're not worthy. That's what's hard, and that's what you got to do. That's why you have to discipline your mind. To be so strong despite however people may be feeling about you, that you still gonna live your life the way that you want to live. You still do what is right. That's what it is to have discipline. But all the external things and all the feelings and all the obstacles start standing in your way, you still show up and do what you got to do. You still show up and still think the same thoughts. Consistency. And that's what it is. You have to have a consistent positive thought with yourself. So you need to constantly be thinking positively, thinking about the ways you can uplift your life, thinking about what you can do, and then do it. And then don't allow nobody to tell you otherwise or try to stop you. I'm doing this because this is what's going to make me happy. Them doing it isn't going to make them happy. That's why they don't need to do it. That's why they don't need to show up and do it with you. That's why they don't need to support you, because it wasn't designed for them to be happy. It was only designed for you to be happy. And if you see that it can make you happy, bro, go do it, bro. Go do it, bro. Chase that dream. That dream was for you. God gave you that dream. God gave you that skill set. He didn't give it to them. He didn't give it to them. So if you're thinking that they're going to understand you, support you, be right beside you, bro, get out of that fantasy world. You don't need that. It's not required. What is required is for you to act on what it is that you want to do. You stand 10 toes down on what it is that you want to do, despite anybody liking you or disliking you. You still show up for you. Regardless if it's somebody's going to like you or not like you, you still going to do what you do. The external noise, whether it's positive or negative, should have the same effect, which is no effect. Oh man, good job on Josh. I like how you do that. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. But just because you told me that you like it ain't gonna make me want to do it even more. Just because you want me to do it ain't gonna make me want to do it more. The reason why I'm doing this is because this is something that I said I wanted to do. Oh, you don't like it. Oh, okay. Just because you don't like it, that don't mean I'm going to stop, because I like it. So I'm going to continue to do it. What do I look like allowing you, a peer, a human peer, created just like me, to have some sort of power or dictatorship or some sort of influence to make me live my life in a way that they let people live their life the way that they want to live it, and you live your life the way that you want to live it. Life is so much more better that way. You start to be able to see the ones that really shouldn't have been around you to begin with. And then you start surrounding yourself with the people that's supposed to be around you. That's not going to oppose you. That's not going to have you thinking doubt or having any doubt in your head about who you are. People that are going to validate and support you, but it shouldn't be the reason as to why you should be validated. People are going to validate you and make you feel supported because you validate and you support yourself. So when you're in, and this can definitely take effect if you guys are in a period of isolation, where you're in a period where you probably don't have that many people in your life or don't have many friends. This season of isolation, this season right now, can be designed for you to start understanding that, I'm living my life on my own terms, and nobody is coming and telling me what to do, or nobody is coming over me and giving me their opinion. You simply just have to be you. And as you do your thing, and as you begin to progress, there will be times where people may come in and tell you that, hey, don't do it that way. There may be some people that may come in and support you in whatever the case may be. But in this time of isolation, use it to your advantage for you to finally just say, okay, I'm going to do what it is that I want to do. I'm living life on my own terms. I'm stop caring about what people think. Okay, they think negatively about you. They think they lying. Big deal. Who are they? Stop pedestalizing people so much. Stop looking at people as if they're greater than you. These people aren't greater than you. These people these people were created the same way as you. These people breathe air just as you. These people walk on land just as you. They are not better than you. Their opinions are not better than your opinion. Do what you feel is right. And stop moving and living off at your life like as if you need to appease to these people, bro. Following them will lead you to wherever it is that they want to go, or wherever it is their path is leading them. They could be on a path to destruction, and because you don't got no confidence in yourself, you can't stand 10 toes down on what it is that you want to live your life, bro. Here you are following them right into destruction. Think of all the people who was scared about, oh my gosh, man, if I don't do something, they're going to think I'm weak, or they're going to think I'm this and think I'm that. And then because you worried about what other people think, you go and do something stupid and you get yourself locked up, or get yourself in a situation that's got some real bad consequences along with it. All because you was too busy trying to make sure you was looking right in the eyes of others. And ask yourself, are those other people, are they coming in? Do you think they're going to help you get out of that sticky situation? You think they're going to help you? They're not, bro. They could care less about you. People are selfish, and as long as if they got you to sit there, and if you can bring something to them, or you can, do something for them that they don't have to do themselves, and they can rely on you to do it, bro, they'll continue to do it, bro. I'm probably going to stay on this topic for the rest of the week. I'm probably going to ponder on it a little bit more, creating more videos this week, trying to iterate or trying to get it to where it can stick with y'all boys, man, because I'm telling you, man, that this will be the one reason as to why you possibly cannot live your life on your own terms, why you possibly cannot be the best version of yourself. Think of you having the best life possible ever, bro. Thinking that, oh yeah, bro, I'm not going to reach that, all because you were too scared because somebody else who may have saw you doing it, may have heard of you doing it, and looked at you and said, you know what, that John lame. You started posting it on social media, nobody was liking it, and so because nobody was liking it, you thought that, oh, I'm not going to post it no more, because of that, you missed out on what could have been. So, yeah, man, live your life on your own terms, bro. And the best way about doing that is when you start to diminish and de-pedestalize. I don't even know if that's a word, but to take people off a pedal or whatever I'm trying to say. Bring people back down to the level where they should be in your mind, where their opinion, their thought goes below your thought and your opinion of yourself. Their thoughts and their opinions of you cannot be over the thought and opinion of yourself. You have to be stronger than the external. And if you can be stronger than the external, bro, continue to work that muscle. The way about doing it is by doing actions that are in tune with you being the best version of yourself. You finally listening to your intuition and doing what it is that you know you're supposed to be doing, but you stop doing it, either one, because you lazy, but two, mainly why I think is because you think nobody's gonna like you or support you, and you think they're gonna judge you and make fun of you. And because you picturing all the worst case scenario, oh, they're gonna make fun of me and they're gonna da. You don't step into your purpose, and because you don't step into your purpose, God can't give you all the blessings that He has set up for you. It just continues to be locked and unaccessible. You can't access it forever. So what is it? Either receive the blessings and live the life as fruitful as it possibly can be, or live your life where you won't ruffle the feathers, or you won't make other people have any criticism to say. Play it safe. Which one do you want? It's up to you, though. You got to be the one to make the decision. So that's all I got for y'all boys, man. Before y'all go, man, please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.